everybody, and welcome back to the kitchen. It is me, Catherine, and I am working on another one of our 25 Christmas cookies to Christmas time. What I am working on though is 7-layer bars. 7-layer bars, as the name suggests, we've got 7 steps that we need to get through here. So why don't we get started? The very first thing we need to do is get a 9 by 13 pan. I just happen to have a disposable one right over there, so I grabbed that. Got my disposable, and I have a 1/2 cup of butter kind of melted here. What I'm gonna do is pour it into my pan, and I want to kind of swoosh that or move it all around in the bottom of my pan. So my bowl is cleaned out. I've got all the butter, pretty much all the butter in the pan here, and I'm just going to move it around. Simple enough. All right, and the next thing that I need to do, and I've already done part of it. So the next level is going to be graham crackers. And so the graham crackers, you need to pulse them and chop them up into small pieces so that you have about 1 1/4 cups. So that is actually the equivalent of 1 sleeve of graham crackers, all nice and crumpled up, crushed up into this fine powder. And we're gonna just sprinkle that over top. And we wanna evenly push that across our bottom. That's basically our base. And we wanna press it so it's nice and firm. We want it to be everywhere. That is not too bad, guys. So what I want to do next is go ahead and grab my 1 cup, and my 1 cup needs to be filled with semi-sweet chocolates. I actually like to cut my semi-sweet chocolates because I'll be dumping them into my 1 cup. So I've got 1 cup of my semi-sweet chocolate chips. And no need to worry about what I was stirring on the stove. I'm just working on some Christmas presents too while I am working on my cookies. So my 1 cup of chocolate chips, I am going to go ahead, making sure I got my bottom pressed down enough. Never hurts to smack the bottom. Okay, so we've got a sprinkle of semi-sweet chocolate chips in here. That looks perfect. The next thing I need is 1 cup of butterscotch morsels or butterscotch chips. Perfect. And now these, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to sprinkle them in here. The next thing I need is coconut, and you guessed it, guys, 1 cup. And we're just sprinkling that right on top. I'm going to go ahead and grab another little handful because I didn't quite have my measuring cup filled up. I'm just going to make sure that this is spread all around nicely. Ooh, that looks perfect to me. And then the next thing we're going to do is take a can of sweetened condensed milk. I've cut, kind of popped a little hole in it, popped a little air hole, and we're going to drizzle that on top of everything. Ooh, fascinating stuff here. Drizzle, drizzle, drizzle. Have you guys ever tried sweetened condensed milk before? So I had never tried it before. And my mom brought up that, I believe it was Paula Deen maybe, was known for licking the sweetened condensed milk. And then I tried the sweetened condensed milk. I mean, it's sweet, that's for sure, but is this something I want to lick all the time? No, it's not. Yeah, it's got an odd taste to it. That being said, I got tired of waiting, so we're gonna drizzle a little bit faster. Making sure you get it in all the corners, but not up on the actual rim of their pan. Using your spatula if you've got one handy. Okay, not so bad, guys. Oof, just so much sweet condensed milk. It's so sticky and just goes everywhere. There we go. All right, so after you've got that drizzled everywhere, this is another thing that I did ahead of time, is I went ahead and you need 1 cup, shocking, of pecans, but those pecans need to be diced a little bit. And so I threw them in my little mini chopper, and now I'm gonna drizzle this 1 cup just across the top here. All right. And that is that simple. So what you need to do now is put it in the oven, bake it for 20 minutes, and I suppose we will see you guys in 20 minutes. Oof, I'm gonna need 2 hands for this, so you can just watch from afar. So we are back with our 7-layer bar. 7-layer bar, remember, has that butterscotch and chocolate chip and that beautiful, and it's nice and firm, of our cracker crust, pecans on top. I am so ready. This, remember, is a bar recipe, so I'm actually getting ready to cut it into small pieces myself. And I'm ready to give it a try, though. The best part about it is all the layers just, it comes together so well. And like you saw earlier, it's a really simple recipe. It's a little bit expensive because you got to get all the different ingredients, but it's easy to put together, and I'll tell you, this would wow a crowd. What a great cookie. Keep an eye for more of our videos to come as we make our way to Christmas through 25 different kinds of cookies. Thanks, guys.